Oh, good times. Fear of the deer. Oh, I gotta remember that. Gotta love that. Oh, gosh. All right. Yesterday, we were higher than our average high temperature. We had a high of 87 degrees, even overnight lows, much warmer than where we should be for this time of year. The deep south feeling the extreme heat, breaking records, 109 degrees being felt there. Here for us, of course, we stayed in the low to upper 80s, all of us, except for Sheboygan. You hit 90 degrees yesterday. You're a little bit further to the south. And speaking of the south, that's where the heat remains today. Excessive heat warnings down into Texas and Arkansas. You can see that they're waking up to the mid 80s right now. Some of that warm air still making its way up through us. We're waking up to 75 degrees. That's just a degree warmer than yesterday morning, so we're on par with what we felt yesterday. Look what's headed our way, though. If you wanted to cool down, it's just off to our west. In fact, Antigo starting to feel a little bit of that creeping in at 67 degrees, while the rest of us are in those low to mid 70s right now. Still muggy, dew points into the upper 60s. But like I mentioned, Antigo is starting to get in on some of that drier air mass, feeling a little bit more comfortable. That's the case today. A cold front does pass through this morning. It is going to make our temperatures a little bit more tolerable today as we rise into the low 80s. Look at the much cooler air mass sticking around the Great Lakes area here for us today. So winds are breezy this morning out of the south, southwest up to 15 miles per hour. And then once this front hits us within about an hour or two, we're going to see those winds shifting to out of the northwest and gusting up to 30 miles per hour as that storm system is just up to the north of us. So obviously, if you're thinking of taking the boat out or headed to the beach, big waves out there, small craft advisory in effect until 10 p.m. Here are those clouds pushing on in right now. This is all from that system that is spinning around right over Duluth, Minnesota right now. You can see that comma shape there over Lake Superior. So portions of northwest Wisconsin starting to get some heavy rain pushing in towards Rhinelander, spotty showers towards Rice Lake, and then of course into Michigan, a little bit more thunderstorm action as that's where it's going to be centered into the Ohio Valley today. Well, here for us, we just have a chance for a few lightning strikes and a few rumbles of thunder, mixed in with spotty shower chances as we go through our Wednesday. So a mix of sun and clouds, mix of spotty showers through the afternoon, and then a mix of isolated storms as we head through those evening hours. Everything winds down here and clears on out by 10 p.m. We're quiet. We'll actually start to see the clouds leave us alone. High pressure starts to build in, and we actually see beautiful sunshine here as we head through the rest of our day tomorrow and even into our Friday as well. Temperatures are going to get hot again and humid as we go back to the upper 80s to low 90s tomorrow. A lot of sunshine, good beach day. Make sure you stay hydrated. Notice we are going to see a spike in the humidity as we cruise towards Saturday. That's when we're going to see a decent amount of rain headed our way, anywhere from an inch to nearly 3 inches. So this is going to dampen our weekend plans Friday night into Saturday. So beautiful out there right now. Temperatures, of course, into those mid 70s, rising to the low 80s here today. Breezy conditions, spotty showers, spotty storms wind down by tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to get hot and humid once again. Back to those low 90s we go. We're going to flirt with the 90s as we push into the weekend as well. Of course, showers and storms pushing in Friday night, Saturday, starting to kick on out of here by Sunday, and then much cooler as we go into next week, with, of course, those shower chances still remaining as well.
All right, at least we get a little bit of a cool down from all the heat, right?
I know. Minor breaks. We'll take them when we can get them.
Right, exactly. Thanks, Brittany.